Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Sir Cowdog, and this is the video for Dragon Aerie in Scholar of the First Sin. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, this is one of the zones that I am not 100% well versed on. There's something about the layout and the path that you take through the level that slightly confuses me, which seems weird because I'm able to do the gutter with no problem, but this area just confuses me. I don't get it. I don't know why, but what you've got is a bunch of rope bridges and sliding, what do they call them, zip lines, and several islands, and of course many, many dragons, most of which are cosmetic. You can't ever aggro them, but let me go ahead and start by heading across here. There is a spot that you drop down, which I always screw up the timing on. I even hit the wrong button. I believe you hit the B button? Whoops. And the level is full of these guys, which fall down and explode and damage your equipment. You can see how my axe is already almost broken off of one hit. It's really annoying. You're going to want to actually head back to Majula and buy a bunch of arrows, because that's generally the safest way to fight those guys. So anyway, that zipline will take you back to the beginning. You can drop down here and grab this Titanite. Now that you have the aged feather, you don't really need homeward bones anymore, because aged feather is unlimited use of return to the last bonfire. It's pretty nice. That's kind of why I wait until the end of the game to finish the assassin's quest, because he wants you to give that item. Now, you do get it back eventually, so not a big deal, but also it helps if I rest at the bonfire instead of just igniting it. Okay, back up the ladder. Let's see if I can avoid screwing up this drop from the zipline. Oh, there we go. Just past the bridge. Perfect. No! Soul of a great hero. So, now that you know that it's only souls, you don't have to really worry about skipping it if you don't feel confident of the timing, especially if you're doing a no-death run. Don't risk it. If you need more souls, just go kill some monsters and rest at a bonfire. It's definitely a better way to do it. Okay, 25 arrows, that should be enough. Straight out of the bonfire, a little loop-to-loop here and across a bridge. Do not spend more than you need on this bridge. Eventually a dragon will come by and knock it down, and you don't want to be on the bridge when that happens, because you will fall to your death. So knock this guy out of the way. Stop wasting my time, please. There we go. Alright, get out your bow, because there are exploder dudes everywhere. I think the next one is right here. Yep. You can save arrows by waiting. If they go to shoot, I'm sorry, if they go to explode but they kneel down first, that means they're not going to run into you, so you can let them go. Crystal lizard. Lots and lots of crafting materials on this level. One of the people on the forums recommends that you use Dragon Aerie as your farm. You can use a bonfire ascetic and then get, I think there's 2 of them scattered throughout the level. So every time you use a bonfire ascetic, you get 1 more than you spent. So it's a little difficult unless you learn the speedrunning paths, but there are plenty of videos showing how to do that, so I won't go over it now. But also, throughout this level, as you can see, there are eggs. Try not to break them, because the more you break, I believe the more the dragons get angry at you. Sometimes you have to break 1 to get past. Let's see, I believe there's another guy here somewhere. There he is. He's on the bridge. Speaking of bridge, should be invaded by Brave Fencer Sharon? Dark Spirit Fencer Sharon. Probably best not to fight her on the bridge, but see if we can tag her with some poison arrows, maybe. Nice. Take that, Sharon. Certainly makes fighting her easier. Okay. With Sharon out of the way. A room full of exploders, which I failed to shoot correctly. Okay. You can actually see the yellow glows of a couple of them up there across the bridge. And 3 more further up. Okay. Oh, 1 more. There we go. So, there are several wyverns scattered throughout the level. They start out sleeping. And what happens is there are small crystal lizards all over the place too that you're going to be tempted to try to chase down and kill. But they love to hang out by the dragons, tempting you to accidentally hit the dragon. So, if you hit the dragon, of course the dragon wakes up and you have to deal with it. Up to you if you want to. It is more souls. I generally prefer to avoid slapping the dragons. Oops. Come on. There we go. Lots of twinkling titanite, lots of sometimes dragon bones. There's all kinds of stuff up here. Okay, I think that's all of them up here. As I said, and I apologize, this area confuses the hell out of me. I lose all sense of direction for some reason. Okay, this is the area we came up. And this area also is largely optional. You can safely skip past everything. There's no vital items here. This is mostly just loot rewards. Alright, let's see you. Okay, there's one over there. And the trick is to get this guy without breaking the dragon eggs. There we go. Perfect. And I thought that there was one more second Ring of the Evil Eye +1 I've gotten. Dragon Charm. Fire Drink Stone. Okay. I think this goes back. There's the castle. Whoops. Right, this one goes back to the bonfire, so very quickly I have one last thing to grab here. And that is right off the side of this area here. Again, just a lockstone and some souls, so don't feel like you need to farm this stuff. Okay, I'm fairly confident that's everything, but it's entirely possible that I missed something. I can never remember exactly where everything is in this level, so like there's an item right over there, so I'm gonna go get that right away. Believe. Pretty sure it's this one. Trying to remember how to get there. Having a brain fart. Sorry, guys. Very likely it's just a handful of souls or something. Here we go. I believe. Yep. There we go. No. No. Yep, there goes all my gear broken. They don't actually do that much damage. They're gonna break my gear, which means I have to spend money. So, yeah, all that for a life gem. Good job. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to Majula real fast to repair my gear, and then I will head to the next area, which is the peak of the Dragon Aerie. I can't remember if it has a name or not. Hello.
I knew.
Okay, repair. Unfortunately, repair powder is not enough to repair something when it's actually broken.
Bearer of the...
No. Getting to the next area, the castle, is actually fairly straightforward. If I remember right, you climb up the ladder. Is it this one? Takes you pretty much straight there. And you get a weird wobbly camera effect. Ooh. As far as I know, you can't actually fall off here. It's just they're doing it for effect. Dragon Shrine. And there's a bonfire right here, so. Oh no, who's this? It's Aldia, small version.
Young Hollow. How you grapple.
Blah, 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 blah. I will let you watch lore videos if you are interested in knowing what Aldia has to say. But it's important that that event happens because that triggers the potential to fight him right after Nashandra, the final boss of the game. So, anyway, that is going to do it for Dragon Aerie, guys. Next video, of course, is Dragon Shrine. Until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.